Live. Wow, guys, unbelievable. Hey, I'm on, guys, I made it. It's YouTube Live. So I got Kat, Corey, and Dave the Wave on the phone. Guys, this is insane. So here's the thing. I am sitting right here with my rig. There's my rig. I'm sitting in my truck. I'm waiting for a pilot to come flying into this airport right here to pick me up. And I'm going to skydive. I'm going to skydive over Chinati Springs, which is a little oasis in the desert. This is not even describable what's happened. So Dave the Wave is stitching together little video clips right now. And what he's gonna do is he's gonna post those clips. Right now, see, I got Dave on this phone right here, Dave the Wave, Kat and Corey. And so Dave the Wave is going to post the little video clips of what's going on, what's been going on. My computer system crashed out here in the desert. I tried to get this to you guys. So anyway, so I'm going to be skydiving over this oasis in the desert. Now, guys, this is so insane that it's unbelievable. When I pulled into Chinati, the little place that they put me in, it's got like 4 little bungalows or 5. They said this is where you'll be, and the guy told me the building that you're in was like cracked in half. Literally, like a rock and mortar building was cracked in half. Whoever's dog that is, make them stop or remove it from the room, guys. Sorry. So anyway, so the building that I'm in, made out of stone and mortar, was literally split into 2 buildings. It was falling apart, and the guy said a company came out and put braces on it and pulled the whole thing back together, and they jacked the entire building up. And it's a really small little thing, but they jacked the whole thing up and they put it on a solid rock foundation. Now, that is beyond insane, but to make it even more insane, the place where you walk in the door to this little building, in the concrete, you'll see this in the show notes that Dave's working on right now to show you guys. It said 1937. It had the word June 1937. The letter J is a line down with a W, making the little hook of the J with extreme intent. W. Guys, that's been the whole ministry. When I went to set up my LZ in this dried out creek bed, guys, when I went to set up my LZ in the dried out creek bed, I was walking over trillions of little rocks. And the Lord told me, look down, and I looked down. Oh, I've got it here in my pocket. Watch this. I'll be able to show it to you. I looked down, and there were 2 rocks. There were 2 little rocks in this dried up creek bed. And I heard the Lord tell me to pick up those rocks. And I went, pick up those 2 black rocks. Okay, watch this, guys. Let me swap out some phone stuff. Watch this. Here we go. There we go. So check this out, you guys. Look at this. You see this rock? I want everybody to look real closely. Look at this rock. See it? Okay, I looked down, and there were these 2 rocks in a creek bed out of trillions of rocks. And I heard the Lord say, pick up those 2 rocks. And I picked up 2 separate rocks. And the Lord said, put them together. Watch this. Watch this. It's the same exact rock. Watch. There you go. It's the same exact rock. And it was split in half in the middle of a dried creek bed with trillions of rocks. And it's not even a half an inch thick. My building says 1937, and it's a Garden of Eden in the middle of the desert. Remember 1937 from Flotection? Remember Flotection, the Progressive commercial? Flotection since 1937 with the scorpion stinger? Remember my girlfriend and I put my girlfriend and I in the Garden of Eden, Jonathan and Eleuthera, Now I'm staying in a little Garden of Eden. Remember when I rang the bell in my house and I said, the Lord told me when I ring this bell, it will ring all the way back to the Garden of Eden? Do y'all remember that? Those things happened. This happened. This, you can't fake this. It is so far beyond my mental capacity to explain to everybody what's going on. It's impossible. Hey, Kat and Corey, can you guys pick up UT Live? Can y'all turn it on?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so you guys just, yeah, y'all can watch all this on YouTube Live. I'm on a conference call right now with Kat and Corey and Dave the Wave, and I'm trying to send out data with a mobile hotspot I have that I've been trying to get this information out. But so here's the deal right now. Let me tell you what's going on. I'm getting ready to fly over Chinati, which is a little oasis, like a little Garden of Eden in the middle of the desert. On my building, you'll see this in the show notes, on a little concrete slab, it says June 1937. Now, remember what I saw the night I walked out of the alley where I got saved, Peacock Alley? What did I see? Adam in the Garden of Eden, Christ ascending into heaven. You cannot make this stuff up, guys. You couldn't even think, no one could even think this up. And I'm sitting here at Presidio Airport. I'm waiting for a plane to come fly in, and I'm gonna put on my jumpsuit and put on my rig, and I'm gonna go skydive into Chinati Springs. And guys, I don't know that, to be honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna land. I mean, I don't know, but I can tell you this, nobody, and I mean nobody, looks down in a riverbed and picks up 2 pieces of rock, and the Lord says, put them together, and you put them together, and they are the same exact rock that was broken in half. Look at that. Look at that. That is the same exact rock. Now, Dave's gonna post the desert folder for you guys. There are too many testimonies to give you guys. I can't give them all to you. There's too many. There's just too many things that have happened. But the odds that I'm here in the desert skydiving into a little Garden of Eden in the middle of the desert that says 1937 only on my building. I mean, only on my little landing. And the caretaker, he told me, he said, Jonathan, your building that you're in is like one of the oldest buildings here. It's when they first started using cement. That's why when you walk into your building, you can still see it. It says June 1937. I was like, you're kidding. On my building. Now remember, what was my girlfriend's name? Eleuthera Licentious Freedom. I have artwork of myself and my girlfriend in the Garden of Eden. I don't even know what to say except my mind is destroyed. and here it is. This is it. This is time. So I will be leaving here in my flight. My plane arrives in approximately 1 hour. So at 6:30 my plane lands. I throw on my jumpsuit and my rig. It's a 30-minute flight to altitude, and then I'm gonna skydive over the desert into, like I said, a little oasis in the middle of the desert. Now, here's the other thing. When I went to set up my LZ in the desert, the Lord told me, go back to your room and open the Bible. I went back and I opened up my Bible to Isaiah 41. Go read Isaiah 41. I will make pools out of dry ground and streams in the desert while I'm setting up an LZ in the desert where it's totally dry. It's just like, okay, so here's another one. I brought this with me. This is a little piece of paper. You know, I told you guys many times, by the way, Kat's on the phone with me. Kat, how many times have you seen the Lord give me a perfect word when I asked him? I said, I need an answer. Can you give me a perfect word? Like when I went to Grand Junction, when I do it, not when you do it, when I do it.
Jonathan, it's in the hundreds.
Guys, there's been so many times when I said, Lord, I need to know what to do. I'm not sure what to do, and he'll have me cast a lot. This piece of paper I'm holding in my hand, I had this thesaurus with me because sometimes if I just don't know what to do, I'll say, would you please just open this book and give me a directions to go. I heard the Lord tell me to throw the books in the garbage at Chinati Springs. I was like, okay, I had a thesaurus and I was like, it's time to toss it. But he told me to open it one more time. The Lord told me to open that thesaurus one more time. Let me show you what I opened up. This was written on the page. It says, Lord, you are definitely telling me to do this. See right there, Lord, you are definitely, let's see, Lord, you are definitely telling me to do this. Right there. And underlined, it said authorized, approved, cleared, warranted, delegated, chosen, anointed, and consecrated. Let's see. There you go. Let's see. There you go. So this was already written on the page. It's just like, so I tore the page out. I put it in my pocket to drive over to this little airport where I'm supposed to jump on and meet, you know, my pilot. Guys, there are storms. I wish you guys could see this. You know what? Y'all can see this. Let me show you what's going on. There are storms all over this place. Let's see, I'll get out. Here's a little Chinati airport. There's storms over there. There's lightning storms that way, which is Chinati. That way is Alpine, Texas. I'm in Presidio at this little teeny airport right here. And this is where I'm waiting for my plane to come fly in and pick me up and go do the jump. But over that way, that's Mexico right there. Those mountains right there, that's Mexico, that mountain right there. I'm literally on the border of Mexico. And there are storms everywhere. And my pilot said just a little while ago, I texted him and I said, I'm ready to jump if you're ready to fly. Basically, I'm good to jump if you're good to fly. And he said, I'll be there as long as the weather's, you know, not too dangerous. So as of right now, we're still on. So yeah, this is all looking like a go. And I'm still doing a conference call with Dave, Kat, and Corey, trying to get stuff to you guys. Oh, by the way, I want to show you, look at this. I want you all to look at this skydiving photo. Look what it says right there. It says Gateway Safety. That was a company we're trying to do a deal with, Gateway Safety, and that's the vampire, you know, marketing. Do y'all know what Chinati means? guess what Chinati means? It means gateway. It's probably just a coincidence. I mean, who knows? You know, one thing I want to do though before I do anything else is I want to just, with all my heart, just give all the glory to God. I mean, I'm just an available servant, guys. The glory and the incomprehensible, unimaginable orchestration of all this it's beyond, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't even know what to say. I've gotten to see the glory of God because I was obedient. And this may be our last video, our last time to hang out. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. I hope I'm never seen again. I hope somehow, some way, this is it. That's why I'm here, because the Lord sent me here. But to be in a little place, it's like a like a little oasis in the desert. It's just mind-boggling. It's like, how do you end up at an oasis in the desert? Do y'all remember when I rang the bell at 2:26 and the Lord said, When you ring that bell, it will ring all the way back to the Garden of Eden, and I rang that bell at exactly that time that it meant to speak only truth. Now I'm in a little like Garden of Eden in the desert. You guys are gonna see all this. Dave's gonna post. Hey, hang on, guys. Hey, Dave the Wave, you're gonna post the link in the old video. Is it ready to go yet or no?
Yeah, I'm populating the.
You know what? Don't worry about overpopulating pictures for everybody. Just get the video 2 link in there, and just get the just get the most recent pictures, and that's it. You don't have to try and get all that stuff.
Okay.
Because it'll take too long. Let's try and give everybody, let's just give them what we can right now.
Okay.
Okay, so Dave the Wave is right here, and we're working on trying to give you guys all this supernatural testimony. Unfortunately, I was trying to do it the other day, but people that I asked not to go grab my stuff and post it kept doing it. Not very cool. Anyway, we're gonna be just working until it's time to go to post all this stuff and give it to you guys. So I don't know what to say, except I don't know if you. I'm gonna look at the comments. I don't do YouTube Live, so let me ask you guys a question. Who knows the answer to this? If I hang up YouTube Live right now and just keep working with Dave, can I do another YouTube Live today or no? Does anybody know? Corey Cat, do y'all know?
I don't know.
Do any of you guys in the chat room that are in the chat right now, do y'all know how that works? Because I can. Yeah, I can. Okay, because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go from one phone to another phone. I mean, I've got so many things going on in this truck. It's insane. It's just like, and I don't know what to say, except I think this could be the very end of our walk. I'm just saying. And by the way, I want to be very clear about something. I know there's a lot of really sad, delusional lunatics out on YouTube. These people that have come against me. You can't come against all the data. You can't. The record will speak for itself. The record, the Vatican's a snake, largest altar in the world's a dead sheep, male and female reproductive system. There's some lunatics out there on YouTube, and I'm not even gonna mention their names because I mean, I feel sorry for them, but I'm not even gonna mention their names. But if someone says I'm gonna commit suicide, they are a whack job. They are a servant of the devil. Anyone that says crap like that is a lunatic. They are a demonically inspired Fruit Loop. Okay, just so you know that. I want to be very clear. I would never commit suicide. But if the Lord told me to jump out of a plane over the desert, not knowing where I'm going to land, take a smoke grenade with me, I'll do it. You know why? Because he's got this. He's had a lot of his servants do stuff that most people would be like, no way. I'll do it. So that's it. But anyway, all right, so I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Hey, Corey, how many people are on YouTube Live right now?
1,047.
Okay. So,
Johnny,
yeah.
I posted the link in the last video you did, and then when I get the new videos, I'll amend it, put a new post.
Okay, everybody listen up. So, hey, Dave the Wave, why don't you kill comments on yours so you don't have to deal with the lunatics sometimes that I have to deal with?
Oh, they're turned off.
Okay, everybody, so here's the deal. Dave the Wave, who I'm talking to, Dave is going to go to my last video, the real short one where I was checking in with you guys. He's going to post a link to a bunch of little video clips that I did the other day. And he's going to post that link, and you guys can go watch it. Go watch, what's it called? Video Clips 2, Dave?
Yeah, Kleck Slideshow number 2, Desert.
Kleck Slideshow Desert number 2. That'll be on Dave the Wave's channel. He's going to my last video to post the link right now. Dave posted like 5 times in a row so everybody knows. And then you guys, hey, all you guys that are watching, would you guys go on social media for me and y'all just start pumping this out? start just, just go wherever you go and go put it out for me, please. Because I'm overloaded. I mean, it's just insane. So yeah, I'm sitting here looking at was probably going to be the last few moments of my life. One way or another, I don't think I'm coming back from any of this. No, but I'm willing to do it. So, okay, so how about this? Here's what, if I can do another YouTube live, since this one worked, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stop so Dave can post all his stuff on this video. And then what I'll do is, like, when I see the plane land, I'll go YouTube live again and I'll be all geared up. I'll get all my gear on and I'll be with the pilot and I'll go YouTube live, and I might be able to get the YouTube live to convert over to my GoPro, which is something I did in Grand Junction. And we'll see. Well, I'll just do the best I can. Okay, anyway, I love you guys. Yeah, I can't.
I think you're jumping without a parachute.
So you see that in the chat room? Okay, so there's my parachute. For anyone that's stupid enough to think I would jump without a parachute, then you need to get your head examined. I love you in Christ, but that's just total nonsense. Let's be very clear about everything. I'm a professional skydiver. They wear parachutes. Now, just for the record, I'll put my parachute on, and if I was gonna jump without a parachute, would somebody tell me why the hell I have a parachute on then? Okay, is that resolved now? There you go. There it is. By the way, my parachute's called Infinity because I think we're about ready to go into infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear. So yeah, so anyone that says that stuff, you guys need your head examined. I'm not jumping without a parachute. I'm jumping over Chinati Springs with a parachute that says V for Vengeance. And remember when I rang that bell, what did the Lord say? That bell would ring all the way back to the Garden of Eden. Do y'all know anybody else that has themselves in the Garden of Eden with their girlfriend named Eleuthera in artwork? It's like, whatever. It's okay. So, it's like, yeah. So, anyway, this looks like it could be the end of the road. So, anyway, and I'm sorry to be so blunt, but if anyone's so foolish to put in someone else's mind that I'm jumping without a parachute, that's kind of delusional. So you need a little bit of help. And I don't mind setting you straight, by the way. So consider yourself set straight. Okay, so, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get my skydiving helmet that has a video camera and all that good stuff. And I'm going to start working on my stuff because I got a plane showing up here and I'm trying to get all this to you guys because I'm a shepherd that's trying to get these sheep to believe that the time we're living in is the very end of the world. This is it. Guaranteed. When I say this is it, guaranteed, oh, Kleck said this is it. No. What I mean is this is it, guaranteed. The end of the world is here. It's arriving. Do I know if it's today? No, I don't. Hell, I have no idea. But I know that I made myself available to do what the Lord asked me to do. He told me to go to the desert. He showed me where to go. I ended up at a little oasis like the Garden of Eden with 1937 written right on my door landing. So I think I'm in the right place. All right, guys. Okay, I love you guys. I'll be back in a bit once I get geared up. And I'm going to work with Dave the Wave and then make a few other calls. All right, guys. God bless. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Orientation is locked. Hey, you know what? I don't know if it's going to let me stop. It won't let me stop. Uh-huh. Oh, this is interesting. This is what happens when you don't do YouTube Live a lot. It's like, I'm going to have to fumble my way through it, trying to figure out how to stop it while I'm doing it. There's no easy way to make it quit. Let's see. Well, I know one way to make it quit.